Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps and close our eyes. And when you're ready guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. So let's begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low. Touch your toes. And then back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down to touch your toes. Now we can stand up straight. Let's do some stretches. Let's do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Now let's have a shake. Arms and legs, shake it out. Shake it out. And to finish, we will do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. Okay. So who can remember what type of mathematical problems have we been doing in recent classes? Correct. We have been working out combined operations. So let's write that phrase on the board first. C-O-M-B-I-N-E-D. Combined operations. O-P-E-R-A-T-I-O-N-S. So all together, guys, combined operations. And in today's lesson, we've reached the end of our combined operations section. So what we're going to be having today is a review. R, E, V, I, E, W. Combined operations, review. Now remember, combined operations means using at least two different mathematical symbols in the same calculation. Now who can remember some of the mathematical symbols that we use? Addition. Addition is a good one. And the addition sign looks like this. But how do we spell addition, guys? D-D-I-T-I-O-N. Excellent. That's one. There are four. So we need the next three. And I've just heard one then. Subtraction. The subtraction sign looks like this. And subtraction is U-B-T-R-A-C-T-I-O-N. So we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, M-U-L-T-I-P-L-I-C-A-T-I-O-N. And one more. Division. Well remembered, guys. Division too. D-I-V-I-S-I-O-N. So you can see now we have our four different mathematical symbols. And what combined operations means, the word combined means together. So combined operations have at least two of the different mathematical symbols in the same calculation. And always remember, guys, what mathematical calculation do we need to do first? The one that is in brackets. When we do combined operation sums, we always do the sum that is in brackets first. And then, when we've worked out the sum that's in brackets, we then move on to the next stage of the calculation. Guys, that was brilliant. Very well remembered. So the first part of today's review lesson is a PowerPoint presentation, because what we've been working on recently are combined operation word problems. So what we're going to do now is have a PowerPoint presentation and ask our students with a paper and a pencil to work out the combined operation word problems as we do them together. So let's turn to have a look at the TV screen, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, combined operations, review. Yes, so what we've got are some word problems that we can work out together. A factory makes 375 cars in one day. How many cars will the factory make in 18 days? If the cars are shared equally between 25 garages, how many cars will each garage receive? Okay, guys, so with all word problems, now that we've carefully read it, we need to identify the numbers for calculation. And the calculation will look like this. 375 times 18 divided by 25. Okay, so what we need to do first is the sum in brackets, and that sum is multiplication. So 375 multiplied by 18. So what we need to do first is multiply by the ones. 8 times 5 equals 40, so we can write 0, carry the 4. 8 times 7, 56, carry the 4 equals 60. So we can put the 6 over there too. 8 times 3 equals 24 equals 30. So we have our answer to the ones column already, 3,000. Now we move on to the tens. Okay? So now we can write the 0. So 1 times 5 equals 5. 1 times 7 equals 7. 1 times 3 equals 3. So what do we need to do with these two numbers? Add them together. So 3,000 plus 3,750, what does that equal? Okay, let's take a look, guys. Let's see if we're right. So 375 times 18. If we do it correctly, what are we saying? 6,750. Okay, let's see if we're right. Correct. Well done. Are we finished? No. What do we need to do next? Division. Now, there was 25 garages. So we know the number of cars, 6,750, by the number of garages. So our next part of the problem, 6,750 divided by 25. Okay, now using the long division process that we've always done, here we can do the problem. We know the first digit, 6, is too small, so 0. 0 times 25 equals 0. 6 minus 0 equals 6. So now what do we do? So let's bring down the 7. Now we have 67. How many times does 25 go into 67? 2. And 2 times 25 equals 50. 67 minus 50? 17. Bring down the 5. So now 175 divided by 25 equals, let's see. Okay. So 7 times 25, 175 minus 175 equals 0. And now we have another number to bring down, which is 0. So how many times will 25 go into 0? 0. 0 times 25? 0. 0 minus 0 equals 0. Any remainders? Any more numbers to bring down? Do we have our answer? What's our answer? 270. Let's see. Any other answers, or do we agree? 270. Perfect. Well done, guys. So now we can say the answer, 270. So for the answer to our word problem, how many cars will each garage receive? The answer is each garage will receive 270 cars. Yes, and that's how we successfully do combined operation word problems. Let's do one more together. First of all, let's read it. There are 2,240 flowers in a field. These flowers need to be divided between 8 shops. Each flower has 12 petals. How many petals in total in each shop? Excellent, guys. Very well read. So now we can identify the numbers for our combined operation calculation. And what we need to do first, 2,240 divided by 8. So using the same long division process, 8 into 2 we cannot do, so 0. 0 times 8 equals 0. 2 minus 0 equals 2. Then what do? We bring down. So 22. How many times will 8 go into 22? 2. 2 times 8 equals 16. 22 minus 16 equals 6. Well done, guys. And then what do we do with the 4? Bring down. So now we have 64. How many times will 8 fit into 64? 8 times. Well done. 8 times 8, 64. 64 minus 64 equals 0. And then, how many times will 8 go into 0? So we can write 0 here too. 0 times 8, 0 minus 0. Any more numbers to bring down? No. So we have our answer to the first problem. What's our answer, guys? 280. Any more answers? Let's see if we're right. 2,240 divided by 8 equals 280. So now we're ready for the next stage of the combined operation. Now we have to multiply. 280 multiplied by 12. Okay, so using our multiplication table, we start with the ones. 2 times 0. 2 times 8, 16. So we write the 6, carry the 1. 2 times 2 plus 1 equals 5. Then 0. 1 times 8. 1 times 8 equals 8. 1 times 2 equals 2. So now we have our two answers. What's our first answer? 560, and then 2,800. So what do we need to do with these two numbers? Plus. 2 plus 1 equals 3. So our final answer, 3,360. Any other answers, guys? Or we all agreed? So let's see if we're right. 280 multiplied by 12 equals 3,360. So now we can answer the combined operation word problem. How many petals in total in each shop? And the answer, there are 3,360 petals in each shop. Any questions, guys? That was brilliant. Very well worked out. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that they could remember how to work out combined operation word problems. And it was a good chance for them to practice speaking the problems too. And remember, combined operations, we always do the calculation in brackets first. Then when that one's done, move on to the next stage. And now it's time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up, guys, and push in our chairs. And for this stretch sequence, we'll begin with some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. Now what we'll do, we'll take our right hand and we'll find our left foot. And now take our left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Last one. Left hand, right foot. Excellent, guys. Now let's have another shake. Shake it out. Arms and legs. Arms and legs. Shake it out. And this time to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. And teachers, it's now time for our flashcard part of the review lesson. So what you need to do before the lesson, print off the flash sheets and cut each of the combined operation sums into individual strips. And then, using a bowl or a tray, similar to this one, you can fold them up and place them into a bowl. And what we're going to do is we're going to invite students to come forward, choose a combined operation sum, and demonstrate how to answer it on the board. So, we have our combined operation sums. Now we need a student. So the first student I would like to ask to come forward is Pak Boom. Pak Boom, come and join me at the front. And please choose your combined operation sum and show it to your friends. Okay, so let's read together, guys. We have 3,000 plus 504 divided by, okay, so Pak Bung, I would like you to demonstrate how to work out this combined operation sum. First thing to do is to write it on the board. 3,705 plus, open brackets, 504 divided by 6, close brackets, equals. Okay, so remember, guys, which calculation do we do first? In the brackets. So Pak Bung, take it away. 504 divided by 6. 504 divided by 6. So first one, 5 divided by 6, can we do? Okay, so using long division, we'll write 0 at the top. Then 0 times 6? 0. 5 minus 0 equals 5. What comes next? Bring down a 0. So now we're not working with 0, we're working with 50 divided by 6 equals 8. Really? Okay. 8 times 6 equals 48. 50 minus 48 equals 2. So what do we do next? Bring down the 4, and 2 becomes 24. 24 divided by 6 equals 4. So we can write our answer for 4 times 6 equals 24. 24 minus 24 equals 0. Any more numbers to bring down? No. Any remainders? No. Do we have an answer? Yes. What's our answer? 84. Okay, so we're halfway there. Now we have our answer to stage 1. Now we need to do stage 2. 3,705 plus 84. So Pak Bung, take it away. 705 plus 84. Yes, remembering your comma for the thousands. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. 0 plus 8 equals 8. And you can put a comma here too. That's it. 7 plus nothing equals 7. Do we have our answer? Yes. What's our answer, guys? 3,000. So we can say 3,705 plus 504 divided by 6 equals 3,789. And that's how we correctly work out combined operations. Pak Bung, that was excellent. High five and a big round of applause for Pak Bung, please, guys. So teachers, you can see the activity we're doing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and play on with your students for around the next 10 to 12 minutes or so. And remember to use a different student for each time. We'll have the entire class practice answering them together. And we're going to carry on playing now. So what I need is another student. Well, first of all, I need to clean the board. So now, time for student number 2 to come forward. And I would like to choose Lakao. Lakao, can you join me at the front of class, please? And choose your combined operation. And show it to your friends. What's the combined operation, guys?
4,605 minus 405 divided by 50.
Okay, so the first thing to do is to write it on the board. So Lakao, can you write this combined operation on the board? Brackets.
4,605 minus 405 divided by 50.
15. Okay, so what's the first calculation to do? In the brackets. 1,605 minus 405. So 5 minus 5 equals 0. 2. That's correct. 6 minus 4 equals 2. 1 minus 0. Okay, so what's our answer to stage 1? 1,200. So now we're ready for stage 2, which is to take this number and divide it by 15. So 1,200 divided by 15. Okay, so using long division, and because we're dividing by 2 numbers, we know that 1 is not big enough, so we can write 0. And on this occasion, 12 is smaller than 15, so we can write 0 here too. Okay, so 0 times 15 equals 0. And then 2 minus 0, actually we need to write the 1 here too. It needs to be 120. Okay, so bring down the next 0. Now 120 divided by 15. How many times will 120 be divided by 15? Equals 8. Well done, Pak Bung. So now we have our answer, 8. 8 times 15 equals 120. 120 minus 120 equals 0. So what do we do next? Bring down. What do we have to bring down? 0. So we can write 0 as the answer here too. What's our answer, guys? 80. Okay? Everybody happy with 80? So now we can say 1,605 minus 405 divided by 15 equals 80. Blackout, is that correct? Are you happy? Perfect. High five and a big round of applause for Blackout, please, guys. And now, time for our next student. Well, first of all, I need to clean the board. And now, I would like to invite, let me see, who can go next? Down. Down, come and join me at the front of class and choose your combined operation sum. Show it to your friends. What's Down's combined operation sum, guys?
875 divided by 25 plus 902.
Okay, so first thing to do is for Down to write this combined operation on the board. You're welcome. 800. First, open brackets. 875 divided by 25. Close brackets plus 902 equals. Okay, so what's the first calculation to do, guys? In the brackets. 875 divided by 25. Okay. 8 is too small, so we can do a 0 above the 8 straight away. A 1-digit number can't be divided by a 2-digit number. So 0 times 25 equals 0. 8 minus 0 equals 8. Bring down 7, so now we have 87. 87 divided by 25 equals 3. Well done, Pak Bung. 3 times 25? 75. Well done, Nadia. 87 minus 75 equals 12. Okay, so what's next? Long division, what do we do? Bring down. So we have 5 to bring down. So 125 divided by 25 equals 5. Okay, 5 times 25? 125. 125 minus 125 equals 0. Any more numbers to bring down? Any remainders? Do we have an answer? What's our answer? 35. So we can say 875 divided by 25 plus 902. So what's next? 35. 2 plus 5? 0 plus 3? Perfect. We have our answer. Well done, Down. So we can say 875 divided by 25 plus 902 equals 937. Down, that was brilliant. Very well worked out. High five and a big round of applause for Down, please, guys. And a big round of applause for everybody for working it out well. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the review lesson. So teachers, make sure each of the students in your class get their own worksheet. And what we've got is a series of combined operations for them to work out. So remember, guys, always to do the sum in brackets first and then move on to the next stage of the calculation. But what's the first thing we need to do? Names on top. And give our students around 12 minutes for this activity and just monitor the class and help them with anything they need. So Annette, this one's for you. You're welcome. Pat, here's yours. You're welcome. Nadia, for you. You're welcome. Chu, here's yours. Down for you. You're welcome. Preo, for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bang Pong, for you. And Lacko, for you. You're welcome, guys. So, combined operations. You've had lots of practice today with the word problems and the flashcards. Now it's time for you to work them out by yourself. But if you need any help, let me know. And always remember to do the brackets first. So the first one, 816 divided by 24. 816 divided by 24. So we know straight away 8 is too small. 0 times 24 is 0. 8 minus 0 is 0. So what do we do next? 81. 81 divided by 24 equals 3. 3 times 24? 72. 81 minus 72. 9. Then what do we do, guys? Bring down the next number, which is 6. 96 divided by 24 equals 4. 4 times 24? 96 minus 96. Any more numbers to bring down? And no remainders. So we have our answer to the first part, 34. And then 34 plus 785. Five plus 4 equals 9. 8 plus 3. So write the 1, carry the 1. 1 plus 7. So we have our answer. Combined operation number 1, the answer you should have is 819. And if you need help with any others, let me know. So what do you think, Net? Is that correct? Okay. How about Pat? Number 1, what do you think, Pat? How about Preo? What do you think for number 1, Preo? Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet exercise where they had to work through their own combined operations and show the answers with the working out in the spaces provided. And my students here all did a great job, so very well done, guys. And that's the end of today's review lesson. So we hope you've enjoyed it and found it interesting and now understand the different ways that we can answer combined operations correctly. Always start with the sum in brackets. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave goodbye, guys? Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again soon.